Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. We are cooking Mexican style stuffed jacket potatoes. We only need 4 ingredients to make this. I'm serving it with steak and I'm making a salad to serve. So grab all this, oven onto 180 for normal, 160 for fan force. They are going to cook for an hour. Potatoes always take ages to cook, so I'm just going to keep mine on 180 as opposed to my normal using it as a fan forced oven, even though it's not. It just has a mind of its own. So let's gather this and let's go. Okay, so the first step is going to be merely just to give the potatoes a bit of a wash in some water just to get the dirt off them. You can go for whatever size potatoes you want. Now this is supposed to be 4 potatoes. I'm having 2 today and 2 tomorrow. I didn't really have a proper lunch today. Chocolate isn't lunch. So I'm just giving them a quick wash in cold water. Then what you need to do is grab a knife and prick them. And then we're going to wrap them in foil and put them in the oven for 1 hour. So, because I used to buy potatoes in a large bag and have them on hand and used to have a lot of potatoes eaten in this house, I have to throw a lot out. So what I've done is I've just brought as many as I need to make it easier. So grab a knife. This way I'm going to eliminate having to throw so many out. Give them a couple of stabs. Grab that foil, wrap each one individually. And these go in the oven. While they're in the oven, you can make your salad. And I wouldn't start cooking the steak until they're nearly ready. If you don't want steak, you can have something else. You might just want potato with some, I don't know, have it as a light meal. Alright, so I'm going to be back when these are ready to show you what's the next step. 1 hour in the oven. Let's go. Okay, so after an hour I took them out, I unwrapped them and I stabbed them and they still felt a bit firm. So what I've done is I've put them back in the oven with the foil open, and while they're cooking for about, say, another 10 minutes, I am going to cook the steak. So to cook the steak we need a good frying pan, or if you want to fire up your barbecue you can do it on the barbecue. Okay, so to cook the steak you want the frying pan nice and hot with some olive oil in it. Get that fired up nice and hot. I'm only cooking one very large piece of steak. Probably need it for a bit of an energy boost anyway. So once that's hot, I'm going to do the smaller piece, if you can believe that. I asked for 2 smallish size pieces of rump steak. Fairly big still. That's going to be very nice. So cook the steak to your liking. Hopefully the potatoes are going to be done in the next few minutes. And I've got a bit of a salad ready. My lettuce was dead, so it's a lettuce-less salad. That sounds quite confusing, but that is what a lettuceless salad is. It's basically just a Greek salad with no lettuce. So I've got tomatoes, little cucumbers, olives, and feta. What you also need to get ready is half a cup of sour cream, half a cup of taco sauce, and your avocado. You just need to slice that up. Actually mash it, not slice it. Sorry. When you mash it up, pop a little bit of lemon juice in it so it won't go brown, because we're using this for 2 nights. So that you can actually do that now while you're still cooking your steak and your potatoes. Alright, that's starting to sizzle. Okay, so while our steak is sizzling away beautifully, the buzzer's gone for our potatoes. So we're going to grab those out of the oven. Alright, they should be fine. So pop those onto your dinner plate. And what we're going to do with the potatoes, I nearly said the steak, with the potatoes is we're going to cut a cross in the top of them. Come with me. Alright, I've got all my little ingredients lined up, ready to go. And my dinner plate. Okay, so onto our dinner plate. Don't do what I just tried to do then. Okay, pop those on your plate. Don't forget you've got your steak cooking. I'm going to turn that down a bit because that's getting rather hot. Now I don't like my steak mooing, but I used to like it well done, so I knew it was cooked, but now I find I like it sort of somewhere in between, medium. Ow, that was a hot potato. Alright, beautiful, look at those. Okay, now grab yourself a knife, cut a slit in the top of those potatoes. Longer on the steak. Okay. So you can see my 2 potatoes. Just going to cut a big cross in the top of them. If they still don't feel done, which they still feel a bit hard, I'm just going to put them in the microwave for a couple of minutes just before I have them. I don't like hard potatoes. I don't mind crispy skin on them, but hard potatoes are not cool. So, potatoes take a shit long of a time to cook. So I'm going to lift the steak off because I don't want it cremated. Let's just hope my smoke alarm doesn't go off. Okay, so I'm going to put these in for 2 minutes. Oops, speak of the devil. I'll be back. Nothing like a bit of excitement while you're cooking and your smoke detector goes off. So, all good. Make sure you've got your smoke detector. Alright, we're nearly ready. Okay, so now that the excitement of the smoke detector's finished, cut across into all 4 of them. Yes, there's only 2 on my plate. Very good. Okay. Get some of the taco sauce onto each one. I get to do this all again tomorrow night. Pop some mashed avocado on each one. And finally, a bit of sour cream on both. Alright, and there you have it. Add your steak to the side and your salad and you're good to go. Thank you for watching Cooking with Violet Vixen. I am going to catch you next time.